Hey, what's up guys? Justin at Empire Music and empiremusic.com in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, taking a closer look at a new Telecaster, a couple new Telecasters from Fender, contained in the American Professional Classic series, just dropping here fall of 2025. We'll take a look at these in a second. Before we dive in, just a reminder, empiremusic.com is where you can find these listed by serial number. No stock images. We have photographs of every guitar on the website, so you know exactly what you're buying. We do a full pro setup on these instruments before we ship them to you. And lastly, we take trades. We take long distance trades, in-store trades. Every day we make it crazy simple to do. If you have questions about that, go to the website, chat with us there. Pick up the phone, we can walk you through the process. We make it, again, really easy to do that. All right, Fender American Professional Classic. This is the new entry point to a Corona-made Fender guitar. So contained in this series, we have Stratocasters, Telecasters, we have offsets, jazz bass, P bass, Mustang bass. In the case of this video, of course, we're looking at the Telecaster, which we have in a couple iterations. So again, your entry point into a USA-made Fender. I will say fit and finish on these guitars. One thing that I noticed immediately was just how good these guitars feel. These guitars are taking the place of, or this series is taking the place of the American Performer series, which has been around for a number of years now. You have not seen many of them at Empire Music because for us, those guitars were just, you know, there was a feel to them that honestly didn't hit the mark for our standards, what we sell here. I will tell you, just American Professional Classic, the fit and finish on these is great. It is a great improvement on the American Performer series. And that's one thing we all noticed when we unboxed these and played them here in the store. So let's talk through this. In the intro here, I was playing the Hotshot Telecaster. Now we also have your Classic Telecaster SS, beautiful butterscotch blonde finish there, which very glad they incorporated that finish along with the other finishes that you see adorned around me and beside me. Classic finishes in this line, as the name of the series would entail, which is one thing you'll find. Classic features, which we'll dive into in a second, and the classic finishes. And what's different about these classic finishes is we have faded finishes, which Fender, I don't know if they haven't done it. If they have done it, they haven't done it often. We have faded, I'll go through the list here, faded Lake Placid Blue, which I'm holding here. We have the Butterscotch Blonde. We have, well, no faded black in the Telecasters. We do have that faded black in the Stratocasters and I believe some of the basses. Faded Dakota Red behind me here, beautiful finish. Faded Fire Mist Gold we don't have in this series. Faded Sherwood Green Metallic, and the three-tone or three-color Sunburst. So great finishes. These are all finishes that have been in Fender's lineup for such a long time, and we have a variation just in kind of fading that finish. This is something that we see in the custom shop guitars a lot. You see it on our Empire 58 Precision basses, our 67 Stratocasters, and our Empire 59 Stratocasters. 67 Teles as well. We do a lot of custom shop here, so if you're looking above this price point, go check that stuff out. But it's cool to see just a variation of those finishes in this series. Let's talk through these guitars a little more specifically. So alder body on all of these instruments. That's one thing that is, I believe, a throughway between every guitar in the series, I believe, is an alder body. I thought that the butterscotch might be ash. I looked up the specs on the website before I started this video, and it did say alder. I guess it does kind of look like alder there. All right, let's talk pickups, because that's one thing that is new and unique on all of the guitars in this series. Fender has introduced the Coastline series of pickups, only available on these American Professional Classic instruments. These are, based on the kind of literature I've looked at ahead of this video, these are largely based on the pure vintage sets that Fender has had in their lineup for some time, but they're overwound. So when you overwind those pickups, like a classic vintage pickup, kind of gives you a little more warmth at the bottom end. And a little more output. So that's really what we have here. So Coastline 63 pickups, a Coastline 63 Tele neck and Tele bridge pickup. The middle is a Coastline 57. So Coastline 57 is what they have in the Stratocasters as well. They sound good. I have a full-length video on those instruments, both the HSS Strat and the 3 single coil version. But they sound really good. In the intro, I believe I was rocking the middle pickup. Which to me just sounds really good. And that's one thing on a Hotshot Tele that is, super unique. We have 3 pickups. So it used to be called the Nashville Tele. Fender had in their lineup for some time, where you can get more than just your traditional Tele sounds with these guitars. With the addition of a middle pickup, you can get Strat-like tones, which is really good, especially position 2. That's just one spot for me that you want to get that kind of funky thing going. You have that ability on this with all the attack of a Telecaster, which is fun. Hardware-wise, keeping in classic styling. So we have ClassicGear tuners, 6 in line, that just have that super classic look to them. Staggered tuners, and at the bridge we have a string-through Telecaster bridge with brass barrel saddles, slotted brass barrel saddles. Say that 3 times fast. Slotted brass barrel saddles. At the bridge there, so which is nice. It keeps your intonation really good. A lot of times there's so many different types of saddles you can put on a guitar, right? But I always find on a Telecaster, whether it be custom shop or otherwise, having the slots on there, why not? It's just gonna give that string a perfect resting point and help you intonate that string all the way up the guitar neck. Grease bucket tone circuit in the tone control. So as we roll down the tone knob, we're not losing highs and lows. It's not getting overly muddy. It's retaining more of the guitar's natural tone, which is great. It's a feature that we see on custom shop a lot, and a lot of other production Fender builds. It's just one of those kind of sneaky things you can put in a guitar to really kind of get it to retain what's good about it without taking it into muddy town. All right. Neck-wise, modern C, which is, gosh, I say this a lot. It's a neck that anybody could play, but my goodness, very thin neck. Not very thin. Sometimes I say very thin, and I get called out in the comments, it will scare you away. This is like a 0.83-ish in the first position, up to a 0.87. Doesn't taper much, but it is amongst Fender's production models. It's got to be among the thinnest necks out there. So super comfy, C-shaped neck. Doesn't have rolled edges like some other necks. So just kind of a standard C-shaped neck. 9.5-inch radius. We're doing, this comes in maple or rosewood. As you can see behind me here, 9.5-inch radius. Medium jumbo frets. So just a lot of fun to play, easy to play. I will say, lately I've been playing nothing but bigger neck guitars, so it's a little bit of an adjustment, getting something sleek in my hands, but it feels really good. It's a great playing guitar. I've been having a lot of fun with these today. I've knocked out the Strat video earlier, and now the Telecasters, and I will say, pickup-wise, these sound really good. I'm having a lot of fun with them. What else can I tell you? Just a great guitar. We'll play through the pickup positions here. We'll do some clean sonic examples and some overdrive here. All right, let's start with the Hotshot Telecaster. I'm gonna play both Telecasters here for you, just so you get the full Tele experience. I'm just taking this guitar straight into a Milkman 10-watt pint. Nothing crazy going on, a little reverb on the amp. So neck pickup here. I'll just work through the positions here. This is position 4. Position 3, so just the middle pickup. And I don't know what it is. I said this in the Strat video too. Every time I get to the middle pickup with this particular pickup set, you know, very lively, decent bit of mid-range to it, and it's a great middle pickup. Moving on, position 2. In the bridge, again, everything's still at 10 here, volume and tone. Rolling off the tone here a little bit. Let's roll off the volume too a little bit. Tone is all the way up. Bring it back. All right, let's get a little overdrive going on this. I'm using the Earthquaker Plumes overdrive. I have the gain set at about halfway, maybe a little bit above that. And again, just going right into the Milkman 10-watt pint with a little bit of reverb on the amp. Tone is all the way up, volume all the way up. Let's start with the bridge. Work our way back a little bit, second position. Middle. Position 4. Now we start darkening up a little bit as we incorporate the neck pickup. again, this is full neck here. Kind of working that tone knob towards the end there, which is a nice feature to have, the grease bucket tone circuit in there, really on any instrument, but especially a Tele. Sometimes you're using the bridge pickup on a Fender and you just want to tame it just a little bit. Great way to do it without taking your tone somewhere you don't want it to go. All right, let me get the butterscotch going here, and we'll give you the kind of traditional American Professional Classic Telecaster. All right, here's your Classic Telecaster here, 2 single coil pickups. And just again, going back to the neck on these, one thing I didn't mention is the way that this neck feels on all of these guitars has a satin kind of feel to it, which, I should mention, it's not like a high gloss or anything like that. Again, very, very comfortable, natural feeling neck. All right, here we go. Just clean Telecaster, bridge pickup, volume tone all the way up. Great middle sound here. Neck pickup. Let's give you that bridge one more time. I'm going to roll down the tone a little bit. About halfway down here. Decent sounding Tele there for sure. Let's get that Earthquaker plumes kicking again here. And look at the neck here. Just giving you a taste of the grease bucket there again, especially in the middle position, since we didn't hear that before on the Hotshot. So there it is. So look at the American Professional Classic Telecaster. It's a great entry point into Fender. And again, the fit and finish on these guitars, in my opinion, really good. These sit right at about the $1,500 price point, which, you know, for made in America Fender these days, as prices have crept up, I think will be a welcome, just a welcome thing for many players. So if you have questions about these guitars, go to the website empiremusic.com for full specs. You can always chat with us on the website again, or give us a call. Glad to help you out with this guitar or anything else we sell. Thanks for watching.